Ya boy is back at it again. After successfully beating Resident Evil 8, I was talking to my main man Derek about what I should do next, and we came up with an idea. So yeah, the next one I'm doing is probably the Evil Within Akumu mode, but then I'm adding a challenge. Because I already beat the Evil Within on Akumu mode before, on Xbox.
That would be tough.
So I'm going to probably do it again, but this time without upgrading. Like zero upgrades, zero upgrades, probably. Yep, you heard that crazy bastard. We're going to be playing the Evil Within 2 on the hardest difficulty with no upgrades.
Hey Christian.
Hey Christian, how you doing, man?
Smash your past kindergarten 3 character. Just hangs up immediately.
God, bro. Yo, Derek, I'm recording right now, and that's going on my YouTube channel on a YouTube short, bro. You're going to jail.
You're recording now?
I'm recording right now.
Oh, hell nah.
Before we get started, I want to go over the rules for this challenge real quick. Our goal for this video is to beat the Evil Within 2 on Akumu mode on a new game without upgrading our character. This means we will always be the slowest, we will have the least amount of stamina, we will also be the loudest when sneaking around, and we will also have the weakest weapons. Throughout the game, we get scrap which we can use at workbenches to upgrade our weapons and our weapons alone. This is not allowed. This means that our weapons will always be the weakest they could possibly be. Now you might be wondering, what makes Akumu so hard? And I'll tell you. Along adding extra enemies, Akumu mode makes it so that if you get tapped one time by anything that would normally deal damage to you, it's an instant death. How? How does him just lightly touching me cause me to take damage? What does he do to me? In this game mode, an enemy can just simply breathe a little too hard on your nutsack, and then Sebastian will just explode and die. Before we get started, I just need to mention that this game is quite possibly my favorite horror game of all time. If you have not played it yet, I recommend highly that you stop the video and play the game for yourself. The video will still be here when you get back. The game is a must play. I mean, I bought this game again for like the third time on Steam, and I'm playing this game for the first time on keyboard and mouse just for this challenge. Okay, with all that said, let's see if we can beat the Evil Within 2 on Akumu mode without any upgrades. Yeah, as I'm recording this, I realized that someone already kind of did this. I'm going to jump into an active volcano, I swear to God. So the game starts with Sebastian coming home and realizing that his house might be a little on fire.
No, this is not happening.
Oh, what's happening, big bro? The worst part is that his daughter is stuck inside that house.
I'm here.
Which, by the way, how does that happen? She's gotta be no more than 10 years old. I mean, you know what? Hold on. How old is Lily from the Evil Within 2? Yep, there you go. Father of the Year over here thought it was a good idea to leave his 10-year-old daughter at home alone. Sebastian then proceeds to find his daughter, and she proceeds to talk the most shit.
Lily, no!
That's a fire, baby. This is Sebastian Castellanos, and this is taking place 3 years after the events of the first game. Sebastian then meets Kidman again, who was his old partner from the first game.
Kidman?
Sebastian then says that he's been looking for her for over 3 years, and she says that she simply doesn't give a shit. Sebastian then demands to get information about the organization Kidman works for named Mobius.
You're gonna tell me about Mobius?
Yeah, Mobius was barely mentioned in the first game, dude. Kidman then reveals the real reason why she's there.
Where did you get this?
Lily's still alive.
Yes, sir. Naturally, Sebastian doesn't believe her, and Kidman then proceeds to say that Lily is alive, but she is indeed in danger.
Save her? What have you done to her?
Bitch, who the fuck is you? Take care of that. Thank you. Nah, they gotta hold that now. These two guys just got their asses beat in 5 seconds by a hungover middle-aged man with suicidal depression. Hey yo, we about to jump this man. Aight. Kidman then proceeds to give Sebastian AIDS, and as he fades to black, the last thing he sees is the picture of his family.
Lily needs you.
Bro's over there in pain, man. You can never show your face at work again, bro. Gonna be the laughingstock of the whole damn office. Sebastian then wakes up and finds himself strapped to a chair.
Where's Lily?
Uh-huh.
Patience.
Uh-huh.
All your answers are right here.
Oh no. The Beacon Mental Hospital incident was indeed a tragedy, but we used the knowledge from that to build a bigger and better STEM system. Cool. The fuck that got to do with me, though?
Imagine it. Millions of minds connected together.
Yeah, let me explain what STEM is real quick. STEM is a machine that allows a bunch of different people to go inside the mind of one specific person. This specific person is called the Core. In the first game, Sebastian and all of his colleagues, with the exception of Kidman, all were unknowingly inside of STEM. How did they get inside of STEM in the first place, you ask? I actually don't fucking know. In this new STEM, they pretty much say that they kidnapped Sebastian's daughter and used her as the new Core, and they fucking lost her. Are we dead ass? How do you lose the most important person in your operation? Like, bro, you're 0 for 2 right now. You're not intimidating. I think it's time to wrap up this Mobius life and just get a 9 to 5 at Taco Bell. But nonetheless, Sebastian enters STEM. Which, by the way, the entrance to STEM is a bathtub for some reason. I mean, if you're just a nasty ass, say that then. 0 for 3. And we finally get hit with the title card of this game. Real talk, whoever made the music for this game was absolutely cooking. This game probably has the best soundtrack I've ever heard in any video game ever, bruh. Sebastian then makes his way to what we call his room, which is pretty much a place where you can save your game and upgrade your character, which is something we can't do. Sebastian also gets a communicator, which allows him to communicate with Kidman throughout this game.
This construct is called your room. It's a safe zone that was formed from your own memories.
Oh, I forgot to mention this before, but apparently Mobius sent in some of their own people earlier, and they got lost as well. Bruh, Mobius is actually so ass that Mobius soldiers are being sent inside of a Mobius machine just to get bodied. Like, bruh, at this point, Bling Bling Boy is more threatening than yo goofy ass. 0 for 4. We leave Sebastian's safe room by looking through a mirror, and after walking for way too fucking long, we make it to this room, and this is what we see. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. After sneaking past this... I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of? Closing the goddamn door now. After entering a room with the average Taylor Swift fan. Have to have high, high hopes for a living. Sebastian then approaches a mirror and sees this woman coming up from behind him. Smash. Jump scare. Okay. Also smash. Ah, rats, my only weakness. An 1.5 inch thick metal door. While trying to escape through the vent, Sebastian almost gets castrated.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Okay, so I got a question. If she can just break through walls like that, then why the fuck didn't she do it before? Sebastian then gets stabbed trying to escape. However, Sebastian escapes pretty easily. Got you, motherfucker. After this, we get our first gun of the game.
Where were you when I needed you?
And we make our way towards the town of Union.
Hello? Hey! She had to have heard me.
Okay, she either has to take the fattest shit, or she's a zombie.
What the?
Sebastian, come on, man. How you gonna make the first enemy of the game work you like that? And don't even get me started on that shot you just tried to take. There we go, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're kind of worrying me for a second. Just keep these numbers up and we ain't gonna have a problem. Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Okay. When we finally make it to a Union, the first thing we see is some dude getting jumped like a pussy! However, I will give credit where credit is due. He was putting up some excellent numbers before he got bodied. We then need to follow where this Shut the fuck up, water bottle. I'm trying to record a voiceover. We then need to follow where this pussy dick ran off to. I want to talk about two things in this part that becomes consistent throughout the whole game. One is gunpowder. In this game mode, gunpowder is more valuable than crack. We need gunpowder to survive to craft ammo since our guns are always the weakest, so we're gonna burn through ammo. The second thing is stealth kills. Stealth kills is hands down the biggest advantage we have as playing as Sebastian. We can use stealth kills to instantly kill unaware enemies instead of using 20 bullets on them like a normie. After making it inside the safe house, we run downstairs and we finally run into Pussy Dick. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really give a fuck about whatever this man be talking about, so I'm just gonna give a quick overview. So pretty much, Pussy Dick holds Sebastian at gunpoint. It was unsuccessful. Pussy Dick then pretty much says that Union is currently collapsing because the core is missing. Remember, the core is his daughter. So they both decide to team up to try to track down the core so they can leave this place. And what I mean by team up, I mean Sebastian goes outside to do all the hard work while this dude over here, who says his name is Liam, while Pussy Dick over here just currently sits on his ass and does absolutely dick all. Gee, thanks man! I hope you get a tumor on your nutsack. When we leave the room, we see someone enter a mirror, and we do the same thing and we return to our room. We then sit down in a chair and we unlock the ability to upgrade our character. Which, again, I think I should point out that we can't do.
Let me out of here.
Off some kinky shit. Locate. Hello.
Detective Castellanos. What a pleasant surprise.
Smash. Moving on, we leave Liam's safe house and we go out into Union. Like it was stated before, Union is currently falling apart, and the only objective we have right now is to go on our communicator and find signals that can take us to where our daughter could be. Before doing this, however, we get thrown into our first open world segment of the game, so I just ran around stealth killing a bunch of enemies and collecting loot before doing the main mission. Also, around the game you can find ammo pouches, and these are pretty much ways to hold more ammo. Unlike games like Resident Evil where you can just hold as much as your inventory allows you to, this game prevents you from holding as many handgun, shotgun, etc. bullets as you want. Now, as I was looting, something really weird happened. Oh hell no. Oh, AD. Wait, what the hell? How did I take damage? Now, how am I alive? Like, bro, it takes one hit to kill me. Bro, pack it up, bro. You're not fit to be a zombie. Give me your meat. Boom. Done. I then ran around the map and successfully cleared any inconvenient enemies that were stuck in my way. Oh shit. I'm a dickhead. I'm actually a dickhead. Bam. Bam. Get popped. Ready? Ready? We're gonna do one more. I'm such an asshole. I'm actually such a prick. After looting around Union, there's just one side mission we have to do before we continue with the main story. What the? I'm about to blow. Now, even though this part is optional, it's something that I really have to do. There are 3 segments involving this ghost bitch, all stealth segments. We have this one in a jukebox in a diner, and then another one in the labs, in the Mobius labs. If we complete all 3 of these missions, we get a new pistol that does more damage. Now we can finally make our way to the main story signal. On our way there, we see a bunch of these enemies, and I am not stealth killing all these fuckers. There is way too many, plus a plague bitch. Enemies like this take 2 stealth kills to actually take down, so it's just pure autism. The signal takes us to a diner, and when we make it inside, we see a vision of Sebastian's daughter, and we learn that someone is chasing her. Our communicator then updates, and our signal gets transmitted to a different part of the map. On our way to this new signal, we come across a new enemy. These goddamn dogs. And these guys fucking suck. Now this part was really difficult, extremely. Like, I was worried that we wouldn't be able to beat this challenge because of this part. I'm just kidding. If you hug the right side of the map, the dogs won't spawn. Aha! Aha! Gotcha, you son of a bitch. After following the new signal, it takes us to a warehouse.
She must be in that warehouse. Smart girl. Lots of good places to hide in there, I bet.
After successfully clearing outside the warehouse in my first try, I'm embarrassed. That was embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. After making it inside the warehouse, we search around for a little bit and find one of Lily's dolls. There, we see what actually happened and where she went. Baby, we built this house of memories.
The murderer with the camera. And the son of a bitch has my little girl.
We then make our way back outside and we try talking to cameraman. Hey look ma, I made it! The game then spawns 3 zombie dogs that we have to kill. They were light work. Oh my god. Yo, I'm so good. We then call Liam and he tells us that he can help us try to find the guy who has our daughter and that to check out the city hall. He then proceeds to tell us that the city hall is above us. Low-key, this gotta be rage bait. And it's kind of working. I'm pissed off. We make our way back to Liam's safe house. However, on our way back to the safe house, the game does spawn problematic enemies. But it's light work. Liam tells us to get to City Hall, we need to go through the marrow. To get to the marrow, we gotta use the computer on the desk. And he also gives us a gas mask, because apparently in one of the tunnels, there's been a gas leak. Of course, Liam's gonna stay behind. I hope you get arthritis on your dick. While on our way to get to the marrow computer, we hear this.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Now, normally I would ignore something like this. Missions like this where I have to save a person normally uses up way too much ammo and in the end of the day it's just not really worth it. However, she doesn't really do anything. She just bitches for a little bit and then she lets us loot the safe house, which is cool, I guess. So we continue to head to where the computer is with our extra supplies and very blue balls. Then we use the computer to enter the mirror. The what? I swear to God, you would think English is not my first language. We enter the marrow, and once we enter, we have to solve a puzzle on the door. And then after we do that, we get thrown into a timed survival segment. Yo, ladders are kinda overpowered. We then enter the tunnels with the gas leak. The game goes to first person, and we eliminate every target in our way. Lay down, bitch. Dead. We then escape, and we leave the marrow. Sebastian then makes his way to City Hall. Now there are 2 ways to do this fight. Yes, you can fight her and kill her here, but you can also just run away and not waste your ammo on her. And I'm just curious, what did you think I did? Do you think I ran away like a pussy? Or did I sack up like a man, take out my shotgun, shoot her in the face, and get her off the streets for good? When we make it inside of City Hall, we see a dying Mobius member, and he tells us that we need to turn on the stable field emitter.
Stabilize the environment. Without it, Union will completely collapse. Then the core won't matter.
And that's exactly what we go to do.
Restart sequence initiated.
90 seconds. And look who it is.
You've been searching for me for so long, so I have come.
Boy, you are so lucky I ran out of Panic at the Disco songs.
No, it's the girl.
This dickbag proceeds to say that there's a bunch of people who want Sebastian's daughter because of her power.
There is another, one far more deserving.
Bro, you a grown-ass man, bro.
I want to be a supervillain when I grow up.
It is.
So sorry, but you've been outbid.
Whoa, hold on, man. Got a little too close to the peepers there. You cut my eyes, I cut the tip of your cock.
Fear radiates from you.
Nah, that's low-key S-tier rage bait, bro. He pretty much just said, I got your daughter and there's jack shit you can do about it, ho. And then freeze time and cut your face. As soon as time goes back to normal, I'm throwing punches, bro.
It's beautiful, but not yet finished. I am Stefano, and now you are my art.
So Stefano leaves, but he leaves us with something to deal with.
Meet my beautiful Obscura.
Man, I can already hear some of y'all. Hey, yo, Christian, hear me out. No.
Restart
You
sequence.
gotta be shitting me.
Sequence will complete in 90 seconds.
Oh boy. In theory, this fight's easy. All you gotta do is outlive the timer, and every single time this thing takes a picture of the machine, just shoot it in the camera lens. The problem is that my aim is absolutely doggy dick, so I really can't do shit here. But other than that, as long as you keep moving, you'll easily beat this segment. After that atrocity, we make it back outside of City Hall, and Sebastian calls Kidman for an update. Sebastian then tells Kidman about Stefano and that he has Lily. And again, this damn music, bro! Hold on, let me just...
I'm so close. I can feel it.
We want to find her just as much as you do, Sebastian.
Yeah, sure you do. Don't want your precious experiment to fail.
Man, this is why I love Sebastian, bro. He doesn't give a shit. He knows Mobius is trash. He knows Mobius is using him, but he doesn't give a damn. He's just here to save his daughter.
It would be a real tragedy to waste all that time and money.
I was speaking for myself, not Mobius.
Kidman tells Sebastian that she wants to save Lily just as much as he does. And do I believe her? Sure. I mean, she was a sketchy character in the first game, but so far she hasn't really done anything, like, shady.
And
Sebastian,
Yeah.
good luck.
She want me. She want me.
Next, we gotta figure out where he took her, and... Looks like we're going back through the Marrow. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. So we go back into the Marrow, and we make it to... Cumland? What is this, bro? We then need to hide and sneak away from this splooge monster. What is this, bro? Bro, I'm curious, bro. What was that meeting like? They were in the writer's room, and then one of the guys were just like, yo, hear me out. I have an idea. We make a monster made out of human semen. Bobby, you bloody genius. After we escape, we then get grabbed by the semen monster. Oh my god, the sensitivity is crazy. Bruh, my aim is actually so fuck. We then make it to a new safe house. We get held at gunpoint and get... Man, I'm getting really sick of this, bro. Sebastian tells the woman his name, and she replies with...
You're lying. Sebastian Castellanos is dead.
Damn.
No. Who told you that?
She tells Sebastian to turn around slowly, and...
Is you gonna suck my dick? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go crazy.
This is Yukiko Hoffman, and also Double Smash. Sebastian tells Hoffman about Stefano, and she says that there's a way to beat him. If you destroy his art, which is something precious to him, because he's supposed to be some sort of artist, then there's still... I swear to donkey dick, if I stutter one more time, you're just gonna hear a shot go off in my mic. Anyways, Stefano is held up in a theater, and if we can destroy 2 of his art pieces, we can access the theater and get directly to him.
Respect art, huh? Time to put Hoffman's theory to the test.
While on our way to destroy Stefano's art pieces, we hear a man screaming for help.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Now this guy, if we save him and do a side mission, he will give us access to a lot of resources. So you bet, yo, sweet behind, I'm gonna help this guy. Oh man. Where am I? Oh! Jolly ass boy. Oh. Oh wait, so... At least I'm gonna try to. If only my aim wasn't rotting llama foreskin, then we could actually beat the segment pretty easily. Jump him! Jump him! Get his ass!
That was the last of them.
Oh, thank God. After saving this guy, he takes us to his safe house and he proceeds to tell us about his mission. The man tells us that his name is Sykes, and he tells us that if we go inside the Marrow and restart the server, he can give us access to a bunch of ammo crates around Union. And also, if we do this successfully, he says that
Alright, now that Christian's dead, Sykes tells Sebastian that if he restarts the servers in the Marrow, he might be able to find another way out of Union. Now Sebastian goes into the Marrow and restarts the servers, getting access to the locked weapons crates. However, once the servers are back, enemies spawn outside the room and we gotta take care of them. The axe Christian has should be an instant kill to any normal enemy.
That should have got him. Really? Oh my god. Why are dudes just taking my shots, bro? Major pause on all I just said, dog.
The only reason for this could be that since we can't upgrade our melee skills, the axe that would normally one-shot enemies isn't as effective as it should be. We then stealth kill our way back to Sykes, and he opens the locked weapons crates for us. Making our way to Stefano's first painting, we dodge the big saw blade asshole. Wait, did Christian really say smash this thing? Once we find the painting, we get pulled into it off some Super Mario, and then we see some camera thing? Wait, hold on, hear me out. After grabbing the key and just barely escaping the breathable camera, we destroy the first of Stefano's statues by avoiding some Spy Kids obstacles. We then make our way to Stefano's final painting, and after listening to some disturbing audio...
Less malleable than clay, softer than marble, it really is the perfect medium. Oh! Can't concentrate like this. A sculpture doesn't need a tongue.
Jesus Christ, man.
We just clear out all the enemies and destroy the second and final statue, unlocking the theater. Before entering the theater and facing off with Stefano, Christian makes his way to the boombox in the diner and does the second stealth encounter with the mysterious ghost. One confusing puzzle, one jump scare, and one stealth part that Christian sucks at later.
Shit.
We beat the second encounter and are on our way to the theater. Alright, so now we're gonna go into the theater and mess with Stefano and...
Hey! What's going on in here?
What? But I thought you were dead!
I survived!
What?
A bullet missed my brain!
Well,
Explain yourself!
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
After grabbing the key and just barely escaping the breathable camera...
What? Connor!
Yeah?
The breedable what? The breedable what?
I can explain!
Can't look at Randy.
Come on! Get up! Come on!
We make our way to the theater, and once we're inside, we see a bunch of people with bags on their heads, and then we finally see Stefano standing on the stage.
This chase has been entertaining.
And then he proceeds to yap. Just straight non-stop talking, bro. Sir yaps a lot, bro. We also learn that he is a #1 self-dick glazer, bro. His #1 thing to do for his pastime is professional cock munching. So pretty much he says that he was hired by someone else to get Lily for him, and then when Stefano got hands on Lily, he was just like, yeah, nah, I think I'm gonna keep her, and then dipped. You know, even though he's a professional dick licker, even though he tries to deep throat his own peen, I still gotta kinda respect the hustle. But because this man is a... All the people in the theater that has a bag over their heads also has a bomb in that bag. And guess what this bro does?
No, don't!
Ugly ass boy. Bro got devilish pink eye, dog. How does one even acquire this add-on, bro?
My latest creation. No!
Because this man can control time and space for some reason, when the heads explode, he starts to just aura farm. Are we serious, bro? Now is not the time nor the place. After sneaking our way past a giant eye tentacle monster, bro, this game is just wild, dog. We make it back to Stefano and the final showdown with him begins.
No more running. No more games. Agreed. You're beginning to bore me. Your death will be art.
This fight is split up into two segments. The first segment where it's all calm and normal and frankly easy as shit. Great! And the second phase where everything goes crazy. The game saves this fight. At the end of the day, this fight isn't that bad. You just gotta know what you're doing. Stefano will telegraph every single attack he does.
This is going to hurt. What composition? I'll take care of myself, Philistine.
The first phase is extremely easy. Nothing even happens. As long as you just constantly move, you'll just never get hit. The second phase is a little more tricky because he adds new moves to his arsenal. One of these new moves is that he'll be like, Philistine! And then he'll just charge you, which is something that I really can't run away from. However, after dying a few times to this one move alone... Nope. Nope. I came up with a strategy. And this strategy makes the second phase of his fight so goddamn easy. You save your shots and you don't attack him, you just focus on dodging him until he does his run. When he does his run, which he will telegraph, you shoot him with a shotgun and that will stun him. You do this repeatedly until the fight is over. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. I'm just the GOAT. Actually, no, I take that back. The shotgun is the GOAT. The shotgun is the MVP. All that talk just to get worked in 15 minutes. Bro, you're embarrassing me, bro. After the fight, bro is laying on the ground dying and he's just like...
Son of a bitch! Fucking nigga!
No one really gives a shit. Like, just die already, big bro. And as Sebastian's leaving, bro actually tried to do something.
One last photo.
Low-key, Sebastian might be my favorite protagonist of all time. I'm gonna be straight up. That was cold as hell, bro. That was cold as shit. Like, that was colder than polar bear steaming, bro. The only problem with this is that our daughter kind of saw us kill a grown-ass man, so... Oh, hi, daughter. I just shot a man. Trying to talk to her is futile because she already thinks Sebastian's dead, so...
No, you're not. Dad is dead!
Fuck!
God damn! Bro, why is every single female in this game such a bad bitch, though? I'll be, respectful now. So this, lovely lady over here turns out to be Sebastian's wife.
Myra.
And she takes Lily. I don't know why she's acting like a bitch, but we gotta figure that out. Sebastian then falls down a black hole, which I noticed just now happens a lot in this game, and he wakes up in his room. We then hear a mysterious voice coming through Sebastian's communicator. Yo, why is every antagonist in this game trying to be like an Aizen level, like, mastermind, bro? Like, you ain't that cool, dog. Pack it up.
Shit.
Instead of leaving through a mirror like normal, we have to leave through a cross on the table. And then we get a vision of these, like, burning zombies with chlamydia type guys. Made you flinch, head ass. In this chapter, it's a lot of killing and getting past enemies. Oh. After wanting to put a bullet in my brain because this dude would not stop talking.
You must believe the fight just only by descending can you rise again. You lost everything. Your village gained the match, which led to despair.
After falling down again. The game puts us in a situation where we have to fight 3 chlamydia zombies at the same time. But I make light work of them. Out my face. Oh, he just ate that. Never mind. Sebastian then walks into like a sewer pit thing. Dude, what the hell actually is this, bro?
Sebastian Castellanos, you've finally come.
Bro, come on, man. Like, you just ain't intimidating with your "I've been expecting you" head ass, bro. Like, you're just weird.
My followers call me Father Theodore.
So Daddy Theodore pretty much just stands there and just starts yapping, man, non-stop, bro. I'm falling asleep over here, dude. So this man pretty much says that if Sebastian joins him, Sebastian can be reunited with his daughter and he will have the power of the core. But because Sebastian is an absolute G, he says, hell nah! Then Theodore pretty much says, oh, so you pussy, huh? And then knocks him out. Like, come on, man. Like, you're not even trying at this point, bro. Like, I'm not, like, scared or threatened by you whatsoever. You ain't mysterious, bro. I'm more threatened of, like, food getting caught in the vending machine than I am of your goofy ass. After Sebastian finally wakes up, we see,
I'll be, respectful now.
this very lovely lady that is helping us stay alive. No talking, no nothing. We instantly get thrown into a survival segment. There's two things I want to say about this part. One, put me on a suicide watch for how many times I've killed myself with this red barrel. Hey. And two, my aim is still shit, bro. I really can't see what I'm doing. No, I'm missing everything! Oh my god! After surviving, the woman tells us her name is Taurus, and she tells us a lot of useful information that low-key put me to sleep because this segment's boring as shit. It's quite literally an exposition dump as we're walking to her safe house, but you know what? Whatever. So pretty much Taurus tells us that there was a plan to get Lily out of STEM and take down Mobius for good. The 4 people involved in this plan were
me, Kidman, Myra, and Theodore.
That motherfucker. So Sebastian's wife Myra willingly joined Mobius, which to be honest I don't know why anyone really would, because Mobius actually sucks ass cheeks. Myra did this to help Lily get out of STEM, and with the help of Taurus, Kidman, and this dickbag, they were gonna get Lily out of STEM, but you know, half the team kinda went crazy, and now we're fucked. So we see a bunch of chlamydia zombies and this guy blocking our way to Taurus' safe house. And Taurus tells us that we need to sneak our way past them to get to her safe house safely.
Right, but listen, I've seen these things before. Don't get near them.
Bro, we running. Yeah, we do things differently around here. So we make it to Taurus' safe house that's filled with so many bombs that would make Osama bin Laden jealous. And we inform Taurus on everything we know about Myra and Theodore going crazy. The plan right now is to take down Theodore, and once that happens, maybe Myra will return to her senses. So Sebastian calls Kidman to inform her that he has found Taurus and he is aware of their plan. He doesn't say that straight up because dickbag number 1 is probably hovering over Kidman, but he hints at it, and I think she catches on.
The good news is that I've been in contact with Agent Torres. Her intel has been invaluable.
That is good news. So what's the bad news?
The bad news is there's someone more powerful than Stefano who wants to take this place over.
Sebastian then tries to call Liam, but something blocks out the signal from the communicator, so Sebastian has to go back through the goddamn marrow to try to make his way back to Liam, because maybe he can help with taking down Theodore. Once we make it inside the marrow, we make our way to Hoffman's safe house. When we make it there, we notice that Hoffman is no longer there. We see from our communicator that Hoffman actually got a call from Liam that told her to meet him somewhere, so we ended up following her. Following Hoffman's communicator signal, it takes us to the Mobius labs, but before we continue, we do the third and final ghost segment. Once we complete this segment, we are done with the ghost bitch for the rest of the game, and we get a new handgun that does more damage. Yes, sir. Going back to the labs, we gotta find a chip that is implanted in every single Mobius member's brain to get through a door that Hoffman went through. We get this chip by drilling into a dead Mobius member's skull. Oh, how lovely. Bitch! Once the brain chip is obtained, the door scans us and we move on from the labs.
Unity cerebral chip detected. Entry authorized.
About time. Hope I can still catch up with Hoffman and O'Neill. Voices.
You've got to resist him!
Hoffman! Stand back!
Oh, it's this guy again. Alright, well, we can make light work of this guy.
Stand back!
Stay out of my way, Sebastian.
Oh, Liam, you fuck. So pretty much Liam tells Sebastian that he helped Theodore hide and that Theodore is a god and blah blah blah. Bro, that Loki kinda pisses me off. I mean, he was just chilling in the safe house all game being a little bitch. And then now's the time he's like, you know what? Yeah, let's just try to fuck over the protagonist, because that's the fun thing to do right now. I hope you get a compound fracture on your ass crack. Now it's time for the hardest part of this challenge. Here we go. Wow, okay, cool. So, can we get like a replay on how long that took? Like, okay, wow. Here we go. Wow, okay, cool. Just like Stefano, this fight is split up into 2 segments. One, where he's just being a little bitch. And then 2, where he's also being a little bitch, but just he adds more fire.
That's it. I'm done playing with you.
Unlike Stefano, once you beat the first segment, the game does not give you an autosave, so if you die on the second phase, you gotta restart. The interesting part about this fight is that it's actually quite possible to stealth kill Liam. If you do it 3 times for his first phase and then 3 times for his second phase, you can actually kill him and beat the fight without using any ammo. The only problem with this is that Liam's mechanic makes no fucking sense. What, does he have spider sense? Can he sense when I'm behind him? Like, I don't make a racket, he just randomly turns around. It makes no sense. If you lose Liam, which is actually really easy to do, and you try to sneak up behind him to do a stealth kill, he'll just randomly turn around when you're about to approach him, like he just felt you enter his domain or some shit. Remember, since we're on Akumu mode, 1 hit will kill us, and if we fail to do a stealth kill, and he turns around, he will instantly hit us, and we're automatically dead, and we can't avoid it. For this reason, I just tried to limit my stealth kills to only the first phase, and then just unload on him with a bunch of bolt shots in the second phase. There's really nothing more I need to say about this fight, other than just keep your distance from Liam, and don't hit the fire that's around the walls and tables, because those will also kill you. And yeah, that's kinda it. Let's beat this motherfucker. It's fire. He hit me through a wall. He hit me through a wall.
I promise. You must. You're gonna pay for that.
Let's go. About damn time. About damn time. I just had to use like all my crossbow, all my sniper. It is what it is.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Oh, fuck off, you burnt cheese doodle. Liam's just like, yeah, I'm finally free from his voice. Bro, who was the one who let him in the first place? You! You did! Liam tells us that the machine he built to hide Theodore is in the next room and we have to destroy it. After saying this, he dies. Good fucking riddance to that cornball.
Poor guy. I didn't want to have to kill him.
Oh, I did. I hope he's getting AIDS and Moby as hell. When we make it to the next room and we see the machine we have to destroy, we call up Taurus, because she has all those bombs, and we use those bombs to blow up the machine.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna mention this now because before I really didn't give a fuck, but Theodore's power really comes from Sebastian's trauma from Beacon. And Sebastian has a lot of that. So that's pretty much what chapter 12 is supposed to represent, but it's kind of boring. I just kill every single enemy I see and then open a few gates and then that's it. 3, When we make it to Theodore's throne room, we see a fake Lily standing in the distance.
Lily?
This entire part is pretty much Theodore fucking with Sebastian's mind.
I swear to God, no! No!
No! I'm on fire.
Fuck!
Theodore is really persistent on Sebastian joining him, and that ain't gonna happen. So Sebastian's about to take care of Theodore himself.
Take more than bullets to stop me. Will you never learn?
No! Damn it!
You shot me. Sebastian, why?
No. No.
Hold on, think about this for a second. Taurus got shot in the stomach, and now she's carrying a grown-ass man?
Come on, man. Let's get you out of here.
Yeah, right. And she's putting up numbers? Yeah, no, that is... Nah, I don't believe that.
You can't let him
Oh,
get to you.
hello. Wait, did she really take care of all those zombies? Because before it wasn't really looking too good. Sebastian then relives a flashback where he found a note by his wife on the table, which pretty much says that Myra will be leaving and she might not come back ever. This is obviously referring to when Myra joins Mobius to try to get Lily out of STEM.
I love you with all of my heart, Myra.
Sebastian then sees Ghostwife in the distance.
It's my fault. You tried to tell me. But I didn't believe you.
Ghostwife pretty much tries to ease Sebastian's guilty conscience.
I failed you. I couldn't save Lily from the fire. I failed everyone.
That's not true, Sebastian. There was no fire to save her from. You know this now.
But I couldn't protect her.
How could you? Mobius are a force of nature. What you're doing, it's like blaming yourself for an earthquake. It wasn't your fault.
And it kinda works.
Is that you forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself.
Sebastian then finally wakes up and... Damn it! Guys, we lost a good one. We lost a good one today.
I tried to save her, but
No. I shot her.
the bullet wound was superficial.
Bullshit! When is a point-blank shot ever superficial? Sebastian obviously blames himself because, you know, he's the one who fucking shot her. And Hoffman says that it's not his fault, but, you know, Sebastian, you know I love you, but, like, come on.
But he's the one who did this. Not me. He's the guilty one.
Whatever you say, man. Hoffman tells Sebastian that Theodore is now in the open, and to get to him they need to make it to his stronghold, which is surrounded by a wall of fire. They can make it through this fire by using one of Hoffman's devices. So Sebastian comes up with a plan to meet up at the hotel, which we were at before, and to use Hoffman's device to walk through the fire and make it to the stronghold to face off against Theodore. Talking to Hoffman actually reveals that Taurus was the one to take Lily and burn down Sebastian's house. So she's been doing all this to try to make it right to what she did to Sebastian.
Esmeralda is the operative who took Lily from your home and burned it. She's felt guilty ever since. That's why she joined Myra.
Okay, I feel a little less bad about shooting her in the stomach now, but... Kidman calls Sebastian and tells him that STEM is going absolutely bonkers right now. Everything is going crazy.
You don't know the half of it.
I take it you had something to do with it?
Maybe.
I wouldn't have done it if I didn't have to, Kidman. I'm gonna finish this once and for all.
Bro, Sebastian's so tough, man. Kidman just tells Sebastian to be careful and to keep her posted no matter what happens. But the main mission now is to meet up with Hoffman at the hotel and make it through the wall of fire and get to the stronghold. But before we do that, you remember that black guy that we saved that took up all of our ammo? Yeah, we have one more mission we need to do for him. Sykes pretty much tells us that he found a restricted way out of STEM but the power's out, and he needs to power it back on, and he needs Sebastian to clear out the area of all the zombies.
You get the power back on and clear the place out for me. I can get the hell out of here.
Again, what's in it for me?
I'll show you how to use the pod before I go. How's that?
Okay. How did a guy like you end up in Mobius in the first place?
A guy like me? What are you trying to say?
You're blind! So after clearing out the zombies and turning the power back on... Oh my... That scared the shit out of me. After this, Sykes gets in the pod, wishes Sebastian luck with Lily, and dips.
Our attempt to use a STEM pod as an emergency exit port has been declared a failure.
Oh.
Despite a 25% success rate, the decision has been made to discontinue research.
25.
1 in 4 test subjects made the trip back successfully.
Oh.
The other 3 simply ceased to be. We believe that the other 75% have been lost in an uncharted sublevel of STEM.
Bro, Sykes is fucking dead. The game actually never tells us if Sykes actually got out. All we can really do is pray. Because I actually do kind of rock with the man, so I do hope he kind of made it out, but guess we'll never know. That is, unless they make a third game, hint hint. Sykes does, however, leave us a new shotgun, which would be cool if the shotgun in question didn't suck absolute shit. So we make our way to the hotel and we reconvene with Hoffman, and we tell her that we're ready to go to the stronghold. So this is how the firewall segment works. As we're walking to the stronghold using Hoffman's machine, some chlamydia zombies are going to charge us from the fire, and it's our job to cover Hoffman throughout the whole way. 2 times during this segment, the machine will actually break down, and it will limit the space that we're allowed to move in. And during these parts, we have to cover Hoffman in a smaller space while she fixes the machine. Now, this part would be extremely difficult, and actually it still is, but it would be a lot harder if it wasn't for the checkpoints. This game is extremely generous with the checkpoints that they give in this game. If it wasn't for these autosaves, I would hate my life. After dying a few times... Shit. Yeah, I had to reload! I came up with a pretty good strategy to take care of these guys. The first thing you gotta do is always keep moving, just to make sure enemies behind you can never catch you slipping. The next thing you're gonna do is always use your shotgun when the enemies get close, and when they're far away, meaning far in the fire, use the handgun. But real quick, look how shit Sykes' new shotgun is. Bitch ass shotgun. Alright, now it's time to get to the stronghold. Let's go! After Hoffman gets the machine working again, her and Sebastian just decide to dip. Apparently some of the enemies that we killed went back to their homeboys and just decided to pull up as a gang. However, what did I say about getting caught slipping, bruh? Amateur hour over here, bro. With the machine broken, there's nothing that can protect us from the fire. And now that enemies are surrounding us at a rapid pace, we really gotta hurry here.
Hoffman!
Let's go! That's Lily!
Hoffman, no!
No! Fuck! Okay, now I'm pissed. Because of Theodore, we lost 2 bad bitches. Oh, and we lost Liam too, but who really gives a fuck about that?
I'm sorry, Yukiko. I'll make him pay. I promise.
Nah, now I have my eyes set on Theodore, bro. I can see clearly now. Call me Edge. On this day, I see clearly. Everything's come to life. A bitter place and of broken dreams, and we'll leave it all behind. On this day, it's so real to me. Everything's come to life. Another chance to chase your dreams. Another chance to feel alive. Before we get to Theodore, just listen to this convo in the elevator, bro.
I will find your wife, and I will murder her in front of your daughter. Who will suffer dearly at my hands even as I use her power.
Not if I kill you first.
What makes you think this time will be any different?
I'll keep coming back until one of us is dead.
Come to me then. Let the carnage begin.
When we make it to Theodore, Sebastian finally forgives himself.
I love you so much, Lily. I always have. And I always will. And I'm gonna save you this time. I promise.
And then we start the battle with Theodore. Sebastian never actually physically fights Theodore here. Instead, Theodore makes Sebastian fight his past. The first part of this fight is the Sadist, and it's pretty much a rehashing of the past when Sebastian had to run away from this guy while on an injured leg and how he just barely made it to the elevator. Oh, we out. Oh, we out. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he's right behind me. Well, that didn't happen last time.
Enough of this shit.
Oh.
Not this time.
Oh my god, that's so tough, Twin. That was one of the coldest scenes I've seen from a video game in a very long time. Wow. After this, we come across the Keepers again. The Keeper.
Hello, my retarded niggers.
This part of the fight, you gotta take down one Keeper, and then once you kill the first Keeper, 2 more Keepers will spawn, and you gotta kill both of them at the same time. After taking an embarrassingly long time to complete this part of the fight. Oh!
I'm a big dog, big bear, nigga, I'm a lion. I'm the predator of the prey that is hiding. Oh my, I have found you, nigga. Don't you run from me, little nigga. You are not fast enough. You are not brave enough. You are out of luck. Now it's time for you to die very rough. You have been warned. There is nowhere to run. You will pay the price. I will take your life. There's no running back. Now your loved ones are so sad. You had a choice, but you failed. I'm a big dog, big bear, nigga. I'm a lion. I'm the predator.
Let's go. Finally. We move on to the third and final part of this fight. Uh-huh. Here she is. This is Laura. Guns have never affected Laura ever, but you know what does? Fire. To beat her here, we need to turn on 2 valves and then burn her twice at the center of the arena. Let's go! This is actually extremely easy if you have a bunch of shock bolts. After completing the final enemy, Theodore starts to geek out. And look who's running now! Look who's running now! But before Sebastian can finish it off, you stole my kill, dick!
You did it. Theodore is dead.
Theodore tries to get one more lick in.
No!
The power of the core is mine. you stupid nigger!
It was not effective. And then Myra proceeds to destroy the world. After walking through a very broken Union, we make it to a very foggy room. After catching up with Myra, Sebastian's telling her to come to her senses so that let's get Lily out of there and dip. Which, word, like, let's leave. And then for no reason, she just starts swinging.
Damn it! You have to listen to me!
She does not give a reason on why she does this. She just starts doing it because she felt like it. That is a menace behavior, bruh. Myra then begins to absolutely tweak out.
You gotta fight it!
I can't. I have to protect Lily.
Protect her from what? Sebastian made an example of Stefano, and you literally turned Theodore into nut dust. What is there to protect her from? And then she tells Sebastian to get out of here.
Sebastian, now. Leave.
Bitch, what the fuck? Did you see the stuff that I went through? Like, no, I'm not leaving. I am not getting out of here without my daughter, bro.
No, I'm not leaving you and Lily in this place.
Yep, this is quite literally the end of the world. Wait a minute, that's the name of the chapter. Oh, I see what they did. Oh! This chapter is actually pretty short. You catch up to Myra, she blocks the way, you clear out the enemies, you continue forward. You catch up to Myra, she blocks the way, you clear out the enemies, you continue forward. You catch up to Myra, she blocks the way, you gotta take on this motherfucker that takes up way too much ammo. I guess brother was feeling peckish because he ate up all my shit.
We sailing with the team. We're headed up north as far as the eye can see. We're carefree. We have no need to flee. I hit a skeleton on my backseat. Sea of thieves. We sailing with the team.
Okay, well, I just used everything that I had to my name, so...
Please let that be the last of it.
I mean, like, I kind of have nothing left. Catching up to Myra one final time, Myra tells us that she has to protect Lily from us?
I won't let you hurt Lily.
Myra then destroys the world even more because, oh fucking, she felt like it. I don't know. Sebastian falls yet again. You can't make this up, bro. After waking up, Sebastian stumbles his way forward and sees his house in the way distance.
Is that our house? She must be there. I can't stop now.
So that's what he makes his way to. But before we move on, please just fucking listen to this absolute music. Just music, bro. Bro, do you hear this music? Like, dog, yo, this game is just fantastic, bro. Even editing this video, listening to this music again is giving me goosebumps. Like, that's insane. Through the communicator, we see the plan that Myra, Kidman, and Theodore made to get Lily out of STEM.
It's now or never.
We should be able to free Lily before they know we're there. Once she's out, we'll be as good as invisible.
Are you sure about this, Theodore? Someone as high-ranking as you. If you get caught...
I've made my decision, Kidman. I can no longer stand idly by while they use that poor girl for their selfish needs.
Son of a bitch knew what he was doing before he even came in here.
And then we see that Theodore betrays him, as he was never going to turn his back on Mobius.
Did you really think I was going to let you destroy Mobius? They may be short-sighted, but they're far too valuable to me. When I control them, when I control STEM, only then will they reach their full potential. Now,
That's when it happened. When this place started to fall apart.
Yep. What a fucking prick. We're at the end of the game here, so after providing some proof, take a look. Look. Absolutely no upgrades. Look. Nothing. Absolutely jack all. After making it to his house, Sebastian sees Myra standing out front. He tries talking to her, and Myra's saying some stuff about like, oh yeah, Lily's gonna be free from fear and pain. Bruh, just shut up, man. This is a monumental fumble, bro. You took care of all the enemies, and now you're just throwing, bro.
Pain is part of real life. So is love. If she stays in here, she won't live a life free from fear. Because she won't be living a life at all.
After one last plea from Sebastian, Myra begins to tweak out again. Bro, come on, man. Myra actually tried to start something, so Sebastian did the only thing he could do.
Die! Don't make me do this!
I don't really think she liked that very much. Dear God.
My God.
That's what I said. Well, how did that happen? How did she go from being that to that?
You hurt me. You'll hurt her too. I won't let you.
God damn it, Myra! Stop this! Think about what you're doing!
This is the final fight of the game, guys. And to be honest, it's not that bad. I think what really helps is that they give you plenty of checkpoints throughout the fight, so that every time you die, you don't have to restart from the beginning. To defeat Myra, you gotta shoot her stomach, both shoulders. Oh shit, okay. And then her face. After destroying her stomach, she will spawn a bunch of spiders. And these little shits are a little annoying. After destroying the first shoulder, the arm will simply come after Sebastian's mangina. And then we're in another segment where my aim is absolute dog dick. Get ready, sensitivity about to be high as hell. Get ready for the sensitivity.
You can't escape me.
Alright. After destroying her second shoulder, let's go. All we have to do now is destroy her face, and this is probably the easiest part of the fight. So we just take care of her. So let's go put on our tank tops and beat our wife. Ouch. Owie.
Youngest try Wizzy. Cedric, are you busy? Cho Chan wanna blow bang on the glizzy. Pesky Pixie waved a fire whiskey. Cho's too busy, so a Snapchat Jenny. 687 stacking bands up in Gringotts. Lumos open the vault when the boy knocked. Ron already said stop acting silly.
It's Hagrid and Harry. Broly and my palm, but it's calm. Now we're open carry. Nocturne alley, no valley. French thing in the sidecar. A revoir with a put the long snout in a patty. From in the mountain, scouting, making them wet like a fountain. Sitting out, made wine, did his tiny as so corn. Got the whole of home me bouncing.
Defendo, Redondo.
Skirt in the benzo. Cause these trucks need a quick.
Two shots? That's actually crazy, dude. This sniper, I love it. It only took two crit shots from the sniper to take her down in her last phase. That's nuts. After this fight, Monster Wife turns into a puddle of cum, and Sebastian sees Human Wife in said cum, so he pulls her out. After Myra comes to her senses, because somehow she's still alive, don't ask me how, she tells Sebastian to go get Lily and get her out of here.
Get her out of here.
Myra tells Sebastian to leave her behind, which Sebastian's hesitant to do.
I won't leave you again.
You have to.
But Myra ensures him by saying that she'll be right behind him.
Go. I'll follow.
Please be safe, Lily.
Switching perspectives to Kidman, we see what Mobius is really planning here.
We still have STEM. We can start again. But we need the core. She's too valuable to abandon. Have the med team prepare for core extraction. How much time?
Depends on how fast he can get her to the extraction point. They're close. Shouldn't be long. Med team in place and standing by.
Once extracted, have the med team terminate the marker. He served his purpose.
Yes, sir.
So Pussy Numbnuts over here wants to put Lily back in STEM after Sebastian gets her out, and he wants to eliminate Sebastian. Yeah, I'm really still not threatened of you, you cheese dick. Goofy McStinky Nuts tells Kidman to inform Sebastian on how to get out of STEM, and Kidman replies with a stern,
No.
Man, I knew I loved you, Kidman. Of course, the Mobius members don't really like that answer, so they try to take care of her, but Kidman can handle that. Switching gears and playing as Kidman, we then go full Call of Duty and have to take care of all the Mobius members. Interestingly enough, Akumu doesn't really apply to this part. If Kidman gets shot, she won't die from one shot. So that's kind of interesting. You little shit!
All security personnel report to the control room. All security personnel.
Need to hurry before more show up.
Shit! Get away!
Bro, these transitions are low-key making me man moist. Sebastian then goes upstairs, and he grabs Lily, and he makes his way out.
Myra.
Myra tells Sebastian that she can't go with him. She needs to stay behind to destroy Mobius. Of course, Sebastian doesn't really like this answer, and he's talking about all three of them can hide away somewhere that Mobius will never find them. But of course, Myra doesn't accept this.
Just promise to take care of the little one. Never let her forget how much her mother loved her.
Myra. There's so much I want to say to you.
You don't have to say anything. I've been watching you all this time. You've been into hell twice for it. It's time for you to leave now. To live the life that was taken from you.
I love you, Myra.
Come get me, assholes.
But either Mobius is hot trash, which we already know, or they just can't rock with Kidman. Or maybe just both. Actually, it is both. Mobius sucks dick. Kidman makes it to the STEM room, and after getting rid of both doctors, which, to be fair, they were probably just doing their jobs. Like, I feel like they were just working their 9 to 5. They were just talking about yeah, I can't wait to get back to the wife and kids, make some good old dinner, and then boom, they have a bullet in their brain, but whatever, sacrifices must be made. In case you were still confused on STEM's purpose, he kind of goes over it a little bit more here.
A unified consciousness for all mankind. No more wars. No more disparity. No more pain.
With me, personally, the problem with this is that I'm just kind of lacking a few shits, so let's get Sebastian out of here. Sorry, I'm just gonna do this one more time, but I'm gonna let this play. Just listen to the music again. Like, dear God.
Please.
We're gonna be home soon. Just gotta hang on.
Tiny Dick Bossman over here tries to eliminate Kidman through, like an app on his phone? He has the Determination app right next to Candy Crush. Like, bro, get out of here, man. This doesn't work because the chip that every Mobius member has in their brain, Kidman actually took out.
What? You thought that I was just flying by the seat of my pants here? I took my chip out 3 days ago.
This is because the original plan was Myra was going to stay behind and melt all Mobius members' brains via the chips in their heads. So I'm guessing that's why Kidman took hers out, because she knew the plan. But question, if Hoffman was still alive, wouldn't that mean that she's gonna die too? Because she didn't know the plan. Actually, neither did Sykes, so even if Sykes did make it out, then maybe he's dead too. And yeah, I'm just gonna let this scene play because it's just beautiful, man. I'm not sorry.
Lily. Sebastian. I love you both. Now you'll be safe.
Back in the real world, I don't know how Myra does it, but she does it, and every Mobius member ends up getting killed. And that includes...
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little pig. Go to sleep, gone to sleep.
Every single jackass I play with is a stupid nick.
0 for 5. Sebastian then wakes up, and the first thing he does, besides falling, gotta continue the trend, is make his way to Lily's pod. And Sebastian has no time to wait around, he's doing this his damn self. Sebastian then gets his daughter out of there. That's a massive W for society. After Sebastian asks Kidman a very valid question, actually.
It really is, isn't it? I'm not still inside there, just thinking I'm...
It really is over. Thanks to Myra.
The three of them get out of there. The end. But wait! A post-credit scene shows Sebastian and Lily saying goodbye to Kidman as they drive off into the sunset with some beautiful music playing.
But I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world. Somehow I have to find. Try to make my way to the ordinary world. I will learn to survive.
But that's not the important part, you see. The scene then cuts to STEM, all old and abandoned and rusty, and we can see that one of the computers is starting to boot back up. This game came out like 8 years ago, and there's still been no confirmation whether or not a third game is being made, and that makes me sad. And that's it. We completed Akumu mode on the Evil Within 2 without any upgrades. Man, I feel so unemployed right now. But yeah, after... Bro, Snapchat, I'm not that lonely, man. Stop giving me friend suggestions, dog. After completing this challenge, I can confidently say that this game is my favorite horror game of all time. Without a doubt. Everything about this game is so kick-ass. I mean, overall, this challenge really wasn't that hard. I mean, coming off of Resident Evil 8, which made me want to hang myself with someone's catheter, it wasn't that bad. Man, this video probably took me like 50, 60 hours to edit, man. I'm tired, bro. So, you know, I'm probably gonna head out of here, watch some Hell's Kitchen, you know, just relax. So, yeah, everyone have a good day, and don't put your balls in a Wendy's air fryer.